Welcome students. Here also we are going to take the future perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense, it is to be used in the future forms which is still being continued in the future. It is very much the pattern. We already understood about the present perfect continuous tense, the past perfect continuous tense, and here the future perfect continuous tense. The form and pattern of the future perfect continuous tense is subject plus will have been plus verb plus ing. Will have been plus verb plus ing plus subject. So it can be used in two forms. That is, will have been and be going to have been doing. Will have been doing and be going to have been doing. So let us examine what are the steps that should be taken when we use this future perfect continuous tense. Unlike simple future forms, future perfect continuous forms are usually interchangeable. Remember that. So we have already stated that its pattern is subject plus, shall or will plus, have plus, been plus, present participle. That is the ing form of the verb plus object. Let us look at the board. Here it is the subject. Here it is the subject, and will or shall plus have plus been plus ing plus object. Verb plus ing plus object. So usage of will. So let us examine the usage of will. So will has got three forms. That is the what statement. Each and every sentence has got a statement, a question, and a negative. Here, the usage of will. The usage of will can be stated in three forms. That is, you will have been. You will have been waiting. You use the subject, will have been waiting for more than 2 hours when her plane finally arrives. That's a statement. Here, look at here, it is a statement. Look at this next sentence. Next sentence is, will you have been? So the auxiliary verb come first. That is, will you have been waiting? Will you have been waiting for more than 2 hours when her plane finally arrives? That's a question. Finally arrives. Will you have been waiting for more than 2 hours when her plane finally arrives? It's a question. So look at the next sentence. The next sentence will be, you will not have been. It's a negative form. So we added the not. So you will not have been waiting for more than 2 hours when her plane finally arrives. It's a negative sentence. You can examine with be going to. The usage of be going to. That is the subject am, is, are plus going to have been, going to. Be going to plus going to have been plus present participle. That is, be stands for am, is, are. Be going to. Here is going to. So let us examine. That is present participle is verb plus ing plus object. Here let us come to the example. You are going to have been. You are going to have been waiting for more than 2 hours when her plane finally arrives. So we can underline this like here. The subject plus verb am, is, or are plus going to have been plus present participle, that is V plus ing, verb plus ing plus object. So here we have to underline are, be. The form of be is are going to have been waiting. Waiting stands for verb plus ing. So we are going to have been waiting for more than 2 hours when her plane finally arrives. It's a similar statement that we have written in the usage of will. So present, the future perfect continuous tense can be used in two forms. That is, with the usage of will and usage with the be going to. That is, from the usage of be going to, we can write like this. That is, you are going to have been waiting. That is, with the be going to, that is subject plus am plus is am or is or are plus going to have been plus present participle, that is verb plus ing plus subject. Then look at this next sentence, that is are you. Are you going to have been waiting? It's a question. It's a question. Are you going to have been waiting for more than 2 hours when your plane finally arrives? So here the usage like this: are. That is am is are. From this it is taken as are you subject going to have been. Going to have been. Instead of will, we used going to be going to have been waiting for more than 2 hours when her plane finally arrives. Then look at the negative sentence. Here, you are not going to have been. It's a negative sentence. You are not going to have been waiting. You are not going to have been waiting for more than 2 hours when her plane finally arrives. So finally it is understood that future perfect continuous tense can be used in 2 forms, that is with the usage of will have been, and the second usage is be going to have been. So note the one more point, that is it is possible to use either will or be going to create the future perfect continuous with little or no difference in meaning. There is no difference in meaning by using these 2 phrases. If we do not include a duration, such as for 5 minutes, for 2 weeks, for since Friday, many English speakers, most of the English speakers choose to use the future continuous rather than the future perfect continuous. So be careful always, because this can change the meaning of the sentence. Future continuous emphasizes interrupted actions, whereas future perfect continuous tense emphasizes a duration of time before something in the future. For example, we can say, he will be tired because he will be exercising so hard. In this sentence emphasizes that he will be tired because he will be exercising at that exact moment in the future. Look at here. He will be tired because he will have been exercising so hard. This sentence emphasizes that he will be tired because he will have been exercising for a period of time. It is possible that he will still be exercising at that moment, or that he will just have finished. Remember one point: no future in time clauses. There is no future tense in time clauses. Like all the future forms, the future perfect continuous cannot be used in clauses beginning with a time expression such as when, while, before, after, by the time, as soon as, if, unless, etc. Instead of future perfect continuous, present perfect continuous is used. For example, we can say like this: you won't get a promotion until you will have been working here as long as Tim. It is not correct. You understand this? You won't get a promotion until you will have been working here as long as Tim. What is the correct form? The correct form is you won't get a promotion until you have been working here. That is, you have been working here is the present perfect continuous. It is not like that of the future perfect continuous. It is the present perfect continuous. I shall say once again, you won't get a promotion until you have been working here as long as Tim. So we used, instead of future continuous, future perfect continuous, we used only present perfect continuous. Remember about the non-continuous verbs also. We have already stated about so many verbs which are not used in all the 6 forms of continuous forms. These verbs are usually things we cannot see somebody doing. These verbs are rarely used in continuous tenses. They include abstract verbs, possession verbs, and emotional verbs. What are abstract verbs? Abstract verbs are to be, to watch, to cost, to seem, to need, to care, to contain, to owe, to exist. What are possession verbs? Possession verbs are to possess, to own, to belong. Then emotional verbs to like, to love, to hate, to dislike, to fear, to envy, to mind, etc. Example, he is needing help now. That sentence is not correct. Instead of that, we can use he needs help now. That is the correct form. Look at the next one. He is wanting a drink now. It is not correct form. The correct form is he wants a drink now. Hope you understood many more things, and we shall see again in the next video.